This week, I really struggled. Welcome to week 5 of my year of personal development mentorship. The irony is not lost on me that this chapter, this week, was about motivation being a lie and discipline being more important than motivation. I threw myself, like all of my free time this week, or last week, into my dissertation. I am determined to get this thing done in a pretty tight time frame, and spent hours of my free time, which generally falls between like 3 and 7 a.m., on getting my dissertation first 3 chapters written. And I knew that since Sunday was the Super Bowl, I wasn't gonna meet with my inner circle, so I procrastinated reading my chapter so that I could put all of my effort somewhere else. Then when Monday came, I woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep. And so that just threw off my whole day. Normally I record my videos and post them on Mondays, and my whole day was just completely off. And part of me thought, like, what does it even matter? There's only a few people that watch my videos. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna miss it. What does it matter? But this chapter is about discipline, not motivation, right? It doesn't matter if I feel motivated to do things. I made a commitment to reading a chapter a week. I made a commitment to reflecting on what it is that I'm learning. And if I didn't do it, then I'm just really letting myself down, right? I don't think I'm letting anyone else down. I'm letting myself down. And so I really reflected this morning on what was my big takeaway from this week? And there's a couple of them. One of the things that John Maxwell talks about in this chapter is finding what motivates you, right? And my values motivate me. Now, if you don't have a strong concept of what your values are, my Finding Your Fulfilling Career workbook has launched on Amazon, and it has a section on values. There's also websites that you can go to and learn more about identifying your values. And I highly encourage you to do some work on truly identifying your values, because your values should drive you. Your values should be your motivator and help you to have the discipline you need for the things that really matter to you. Now, another takeaway was he was talking about things, again, that motivate us and how our personality fits into that. And because I had procrastinated so long on reading this chapter, I was listening to the audiobook as I was driving to and from work. I actually listened to the chapter twice because I am not an auditory learner. I'm a visual and a kinesthetic learner, which means that I learn by seeing the words. So reading is better for me than listening. Looking at the words on a PowerPoint while someone is talking is better for me than, again, just listening. And then kinesthetic means that I learn by doing. So I'm a hands-on learner. I learn by jumping in and trying things out. Like, for instance, science labs are a great kinesthetic activity that helps to reinforce learning for those hands-on kinesthetic learners. So listening to the chapter in an audiobook while I'm doing something else that requires my attention, like driving, is not the best way for me to learn. And so that was another takeaway. It wasn't what he talked about at all, but auditory learning is not my thing. If you're trying to learn something, if you are trying to grow, make sure that you are utilizing your personality as well as your learning style to get things done, right? And then finally, discipline. Do the things that you need to do in order to get where it is that you want to go. So that's my takeaway for this week. I hope you all have a great week. If you read chapter 5 of John Maxwell's 15 Laws of Growth, I would love to hear your takeaway. And it's not too late to join. You can start reading really in any chapter, or you can read starting from the beginning and join in with me this year. So thanks for watching and have a great day.